Ivan Rodriguez. Have you heard of him? Here he is. Catcher. Made the Baseball Hall of Fame. 21-year career. 2,543 games. Did you know he holds the record for the most games as a catcher? Catching a game. He holds the record. 2,427 games. Ken Arzon here, Vista, California. I'm looking at Friday, October 24th, 2025. I like baseball history. I like looking at baseball players from the past. How about Ivan Rodriguez? Interesting guy. 5'9", 205 pounds. So he was short, but he was stocky. One of the best catchers of all time. Was he number one? You got to look at Gary Carter. You got to look at Johnny Bench. Got to look at some of the guys from the past. Mickey Cochrane. But this guy, good player, 296 career batting average. How about this? 2,844 career hits. Fell short of 3,000, but he played 21 years. Texas Rangers, but I didn't like that he bounced around. Played for Florida Marlins, Detroit Tigers, New York Yankees, Houston Astros, and Washington Nationals. Too many teams, Ivan. But your career, solid. Hall of Fame, yes. I'm looking at his career. He had 2 seasons, 100 runs scored. I look at 5 categories for a player's career: runs scored, career hits, career RBIs, career batting average, and career total bases. On base and slugging are factors, but not as important. Walks, base on balls, a factor, but not as important to me. Doubles, triples, homers. Homers could be a factor, but I like the 5 that I've mentioned. He had 2 seasons, 100 runs scored, 21 years. Not enough. Should have had more. He had 116 runs scored in 1996. And then he did 1999, he scored 116 again. That was his high. Just 2 times. He did have 1 season where he scored 98 and another one where he scored 90. I don't know where he batted in the lineup. Could be 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th. I like to have seen more 100 run scored seasons. 2 is not enough. RBIs. I'm looking. 1 season, 100 RBIs. Should have been more. Should have been like 5 or 8. He had 113 RBIs in 1999. The other seasons, he was in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So he finished with 1,332 career RBIs in 21 years. I'd like to have seen 1,500. He finished with 1,354 runs scored. I'd like to have seen 1,500, but it depends on where he batted in the lineup. I like the 296 career batting average. How about this? 572 doubles. That's a lot. 311 homers for a catcher. That's a good number. Let's count the 300 batting average seasons. That's a factor to me. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seasons in a row, 300. Way to go, Ivan. I like it. So he had 8, let's see, 9, 10 seasons, 300 out of 21. Way to go. I like it. But he didn't finish his career 300 or better. Mike Piazza did. He was a catcher. He finished over 300. Mickey Cochrane, I think he was another one. What was he another one? Let me see here. Mickey Cochrane. Let's see. Mickey. Where are you, Mickey? C-O-H, right? Yeah. C-O-C-H. Yeah, he finished 320. Mike Piazza, where did he finish? I've got him here. He finished 308. So, Gary Carter didn't finish 300. Neither did Johnny Bench. Those are the guys I think of the best catchers of all time. But he was close, 296. He had an 8-year stretch, 300 or better. But he couldn't quite maintain 300 for career. It was 296. So he had a 264, 260, 273, 298. Then he had a 297, 276, 281, 276, 249. Toward the end of his career, he was under 300. He was 266, 218 to finish his career. Played from age 19 to 39, 21 years. He had a good 1999 was a good year. 35 homers, 113 RBIs. He had 199 hits. Oh, man, just missed out. 200 hit season. He had another season, 192 hits. He finished 4,451 total bases. Good number. Hall of Fame, yes. Why? I think the factor, he was, let's see, 12 times All-Star and Gold Gloves for a catcher. I think what got him into the Hall of Fame, 2,844 hits. Come on. You got to look at that. 572 doubles, that's good. 296 career batting average and a solid at the catching position. And 311 homers, not bad. And 10 seasons, 300 or better. Yes, Hall of Fame. I like it. Way to go, Ivan Rodriguez. Best catcher of all time? Well, he caught the most games. But he's not number one. To me, I wrote a book, Defensive Players of All Time, and I looked at all the stats. You know what I found out? As far as catchers, obviously Johnny Bench, Mike Piazza, and Mickey Cochrane, they're really good. But Gary Carter, as far as defense, was ranked number one in my book. And I did it according to assists, putouts, double plays, fielding percentage, games. Gary Carter was rated number one as far as those categories. As far as who was the best catcher of all time, you got to look at Johnny Bench and Mickey Cochrane, even though Cochrane didn't play as much. But how about Mike Piazza? Over 400 homers and 308 career batting average. Cochrane, 320 career batting average. Bench was lower. He was under 300. And so was Gary Carter. But as far as defense, Bench, Carter, those two, they were really good. And Ivan Rodriguez, was a really good catch, too. I'm looking at his career numbers. He holds the record. I'm looking here. Most games caught, 2,427. And you know what else he does? He has the most innings, the most complete games. He's really up there. But I take Carter and bench. Okay, so Ivan Rodriguez, Hall of Fame, yes. All right, let's keep going through my book here. I've got a book here. Baseball Almanac, Hall of Fame baseball players. All the guys that have batted 300 or better, I have them covered already. So I'm looking at the guys under 300. Here's another guy. Let's see if I've covered him. I've done so many videos. Have I looked at this guy? Let's see if I have. No, I haven't. Ryan Sandberg. 285 career batting average, but he made the Baseball Hall of Fame. Does he deserve it? I will look at him next. I'm out.